All right, did we see that giant boost in activity we were hoping for this fall? Well, let's talk about it. Hey, Lily with Living Room Realty in Portland, Oregon, here to give you a real estate market update for the month of September 2023. Well, we've really only just started getting into the fall, so we can't make any big assumptions right now. We have seen somewhat of a boost in activity so far, but it hasn't been major that just yet. Also, when we're looking at the numbers, we are going to be looking at the numbers from last month, which August is historically our lowest, one of our lowest months for activity. Everybody's kind of busy with those last end of summer activities. So we will go here into the numbers in a second, but anecdotally, we're seeing somewhat of a boost here from buyer motivation and even seller motivation. But actually, let's just dive into those numbers quick, and then we can talk about everything else. So first off, new homes to the market, we saw a slight, very slight increase of 0.8% with 2,923 homes hitting the market last month. Pending sales actually saw a small decrease of 4% with 2,053 homes going under contract. Closed sales saw an increase of 12% with 2,155 homes going to new homeowners. All right, so kind of some interesting stuff there, all over the board. We actually, with those numbers, saw also a decrease of inventory. Inventory went from 2.4 months the month prior to 2.2 months in August. So interesting to see that went down. That's fairly notable for you sellers, showing that, there's less competition in the market and more absorption happening right now, and notable for you buyers as well, to that point I just mentioned of less inventory on the market for you to choose from come last month. But again, not super surprising, as August is a month that we just kind of see less happening for real estate. On to, what we're seeing here for the fall. Anecdotally, as I said, we are seeing some movement happen. Again, it's just the beginning of our fall market, so we'll see kind of what happens here with October, November. Right now, we are seeing home prices stay fairly stable. They are still slightly on the decrease at the moment. Current average home price for the Portland metro area is $608. So kind of staying around the same. We're not seeing any huge slash in prices, but they're not really gaining any momentum at the moment either. We really won't predict for those to see an increase until we hopefully at some point get increase in interest rates. But on average, for your home sellers especially, one thing I'll actually just note, let me randomly say this quick. If you are someone who is thinking of selling your house in, let's say, a year from now, please just don't pay too much attention to property prices right now. I know it's hard. You've worked hard on making your house nice. You're excited to sell it. Just don't pay attention to those prices right now. They are going to be hopefully hopefully different. I won't say very, but hopefully different a year from now than where they are at the moment. And that's all up to interest rates. For you home buyers, kind of the same thing. Right now there are really good opportunities for you as a home buyer when it comes to where we are seeing home activity. I'm not gonna lie to you, of course, interest rates really do suck at the moment. But when it comes to what opportunities are out there for you, it is a nuanced conversation. For buyers who are actively in the market at this time, I do think there are some incredible opportunities out there for you when it comes to homes that maybe have been sitting on the market, or even homes that are actually new to the market. We've talked about before, I've had situations where, yes, we are fighting again in multiple offer situations to get clients under contract on homes, but that isn't the case for most properties. I had a situation this weekend with some buyers where we went and saw a lovely home that they were really excited about, but it was at the top of their budget. It was in a really cool area, so we weren't really sure if it was worth them writing. They're also, newer into their process of buying, so they were okay with kind of holding off on this home in case it got multiple offers. Well, due to the communication I had with the seller's agent over the weekend, he actually reached out to me personally and said, hey, we would love to see an offer. We did not receive any this weekend. We wrote one up last night, and they're under contract on a really freaking cool home. Now, this home is in one of the nicest areas of Portland, Northeast Portland, near all the cool stuff. If this was a market 2 years ago, there is no way they would be buying this home without any other competition from other buyers. For them, yes, they have a high interest rate right now that they're hoping they'll have to be able to refinance down the road. but currently they are buying a sick house in a really cool area that they're not going to compete on, which also means we're going to have higher negotiation power when it comes to repairs and things like that, because the sellers do not have another offer to go back to. So again, it's a very nuanced conversation with everybody at the moment. Obviously, again, it's not a great market for anybody right now. Interest rates do suck, but it is a market where we can find some really cool, I guess, yeah, the word opportunity is going to be a big theme of today. For people who are planning to sell their house anytime soon, what I will say is, again, it's a nuanced market. Your neighborhood is going to perform very different from the neighborhood next door. People are still buying for things like school district, cool areas, or they maybe want more space. So certain neighborhoods are still selling higher than others. That has not changed. And people are still very attracted to the houses that have very little noticeable issues. The homes are well taken care of, dialed in, are clean, have all the little touch-ups done, they're styled right. Homes that are selling really high right now are homes that have additional living spaces, homes that have really, fun, trendy design features that have wide demand and wide, people like it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Those homes are doing well. But yeah, even homes that are really nice are sitting for some time. So just to say, if you are someone, this was a big conversation in my team meeting today at Living Room, was even if your house is really great, know that some patience may be needed for you. Your home can still sell for a really good price, but even again, those homes that are dialed, if they're not the ones that are getting multiple offers on the first weekend, it might take some time for your home to sell. Interesting thing I've seen on some houses though is even if they are sitting for a little bit, we have weirdly seen houses still get into multiple offer situations, where just had another colleague mention that today, where she even had a condo listing, where condo listings are actually the hardest to sell in our market, and that house got 2 offers after 3 weeks on the market. So it's an interesting time in real estate. This kind of, hopefully is giving you a general overview of what you can expect if you are someone who is actively in the market now, whether you're buying or selling, or, we can chat about what's going to happen in the future. To that, I will say, if you are someone who is looking to make a move in the next, let's say 2 to 3 months, sooner can be better, as our market will be pretty active here for the next month or so, let's say 2 months. But as we hit that holiday season, stuff should really start to slow down. It does not mean that opportunities aren't out there for you. There actually can be some great opportunities in that market. Whoever is buying or selling in the winter market are people that are very serious about their home purchase or home sale, especially if that's during the holidays. But just to say, more opportunities are going to be out there for you, especially on the buyer side, if you are to buy here in the next month, 2 months. Market will really slow down for the holidays. And then if you are looking to buy or sell, typically come mid-January, we do see the market come back. People ask me all the time, does our market go away in the winter? No, our weather is pretty temperate, other than the, once in a lifetime, huge snowstorms we get, or if we just get snow on the ground actually at all here in Portland, because we don't know how to deal with that. Yes, the market will stop for that 4 or 5 days, but it will come right back, and we sell a lot of homes through January, February, March, all through all of that. So I'm happy to chat with you about your timeline if you are looking to make a purchase or sell your home, and just answer any other questions you may have for me. Feel free to find my contact information below. And then before you do that, hit that subscribe button so I can keep teaching you about all things Portland, Oregon real estate. All right, thanks. Bye.